Welcome to the Nürburgring for round 6 of the NRT Group C Championship. See you in the pit lane for qualifying. Thanks for joining us. Good luck, lads.
Good luck.
How you doing, Abaddon?
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Marty, we've got 19 minutes to do the business. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Your brakes are cold, take it easy.
Unless you go through in the Sauber, who's a good second or so quicker than me in practice.
Cheers to that.
Oh, hey NC 8891, how you doing? I'm good though, thanks Abaddon, not too bad. Hey KO, how you doing mate? So we don't have very many cars on track today. The summer season is continuing with lower driver counts. Hopefully the F1 race later tonight, I'm hoping we get a good turnout, 15 plus hopefully. We've got 20 registered, but we'll see how that goes. We're in the Porsche again today and I'm struggling. I was practicing on default and I hadn't realised the default setup only has 85% boost pressure, so we're up to 100 now. Good, that's good. NC, did I say your name right? Sorry. So hopefully the 100% boost pressure helps us out a little bit, because I was a fair bit off the pace in practice. It does need more cars, but they're also, I mean, like most classes in AMS2, I know it's supposedly realistic, but the cars are so unbalanced. It's very track dependent, of course, but some cars just aren't competitive at all. I can't use that as an excuse today, because I think a Porsche is top of the time trial times. I think that was on default setup, so they didn't have 100% boost pressure apparently. Licensing, yeah. Yeah, it's sad that there's, not that there was in Group C, but there's no Ferraris in the game whatsoever. Possibly teased that it's coming though. But more cars coming the next patch. First Audis, AMS2, coming soon, hopefully. I think there's an Audi in Group A and GT3 coming, I believe. Lamborghini as well, which might be the first Lamborghini in game. I think there's one coming to GT3. I do love the classic cars that like to slide, but really struggled in this league.
The leader has just done a 144.53. P2.
Well, we know how money grabbing the FIA can be. Not sure if that would be a good thing. I doubt you'd have manufacturers sign over their licenses, their brands, to the FIA to do as they please. That'd be mad.
The guy behind has just done a 151.44.
I just hope that brands realise how beneficial it is for them to allow their cars to be in titles like this, and not succumb to exclusive deals with developers for stupid fucking...
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Nintendo, yeah, fucking hell. They're crazy, man. Absolutely nuts. Things they could have done to earn millions over the last 20 years.
The guy in front has just done a 144.92.
And shit like going after people streaming their video games.
15 minutes left, that's 15
like
minutes.
That. Like, fuck 'em, man. Like, I've been running emulators on Android for years, playing like N64 and SNES games. Why didn't they release a full-on Nintendo collection of games on Android?
The leader's just done a 144.52.
Because the emulators run beautifully. They could have made loads out of that. I'm 2 seconds off the pace at the moment. Fucking hell, man.
P4, that was a 146.24.
I think realistically, top 5 we're aiming for today, out of 6 cars maybe, if we're lucky. Let's just have a nice Sunday drive, no incidents.
The guy ahead has just posted a 146.02.
Now Tony's quicker than me, now I'm in trouble.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace. Your front tyres are cold.
How many Grand Prix have I been to? 0. 0, mate. Sad, I know. I was tempted to the last couple of years. This year would have made sense for me, because previously there's
The leader has just done a 144.21. Your brake temperatures look good.
I need these 2 tenths. Until this year, there's been a festival that I go to every year that always clashes with the British Grand Prix, but that festival doesn't happen anymore. So, and that falls on my birthday as well. So I could have actually gone this year.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. Your last lap time was a 146.01. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
There's going to be a big gap between me and the guys in front, I think. Yeah, I kind of wish I was born a decade earlier and I could have gone to some Grand Prix in the 90s. That would have been awesome. I was a bit young.
Tyre temperatures are good.
Have I got enough fuel to get around? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I've got enough fuel to finish this lap. Doesn't look like it. I just think it's mad that this circuit and Hockenheim aren't on the F1
Sector 2
calendar
is
anymore.
0.6 off the pace.
I do love this track. Struggling today, but really should be on the F1 calendar. Makes no sense to not have a German circuit. Have I got enough fuel to get there? Nope. You won tickets from a TV provider? No way. The ones they use in their virtual consoles came from... No way. Well, where did that site get their ROMs from? Surely... Were they not all originally ripped from cartridges? Yeah, the old Hockenheim was awesome. Yeah, I hate street circuits. Not only am I bad at them, but yeah, they're not proper circuits, are they?
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
It's surprising that, given how one of the priorities for F1 is safety,
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
like places like Monaco,
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
like every F1 race is
The brake
dangerous.
temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
But at least at Monaco, they're not going like 200 plus miles an hour past walls and stuff. But other street circuits that are just crazy, man. I'm just surprised they got allowed for safety reasons. And even though diskette. What the fuck's a diskette? Diskette makes me think of like CDs. What was I saying? Yeah, although the F1 calendar that we're doing, we can only do I think 12 races. There's 10 tracks in this game that are on the F1 calendar. That we've also added Hockenheim and Nürburgring. But I don't actually care if none of the all those Middle Eastern circuits and street circuits, if they don't get added, I just couldn't care less. I'd like Hungaroring to be added. I feel like that's missing. What else? Oops, we'll take the cone out. Tony's quicker than me again. Well, I think our race is just with Tony today. 3.5 inch. Do you mean
P6.
floppy disks? You mean floppy disks, don't you? I think that's what you mean by diskettes. Yeah, floppy disks, cool. I've still got some. I've got loads of floppy disks still. Loads of video games on them from.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Is it Commodore 64? No. I've got a bunch of old consoles in a box in the loft. And one of them has a whole load of floppy disks. Most of those were copied. So I've got 3 and a bit tenths off Tony. Not going to do it this lap. See if we can do it next lap. I should have added another litre, shouldn't I?
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Your brake temps are good.
Turning in too late there. I need that cone back. Oh, right. Fair enough.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'd say the ROMs I've mostly played on the phone. Like, I like hooking up, it's good for travelling, or whatever, hooking up a controller to your phone. Mario 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Banjo-Kazooie, stuff like that. I used to love my N64. I've still got my N64 actually. Got a NES as well. I'm trying to get my SNES back.
Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace. Your front tyres are cold.
I sold, me and my sister sold our SNES to an old childhood friend at school. Like, I don't know,
Okay, Marty. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Well over 20 years ago, before they were seen as retro or cool. Well over 20 years, probably like 30 years ago, more than that. I forget how old I am sometimes. And it's currently in his parents' loft, doing nothing, and that's the original one that I have.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
So hopefully, as it
Sector
came,
2's 2/10 off the pace.
sold it to him with a carry case and it's been in their loft, hopefully it hasn't gone that weird yellow colour. Hopefully. And I'm willing to offer a lot of money for it, because it's got sentimental value to me as well, you see. I need 4/10, not enough.
That's your fastest lap.
Bollocks.
You've just done a 1:45.73.
I suppose it really matters if I get ahead of Tony or not, but I'd like to. I think Tony's in the same car as me. Rock and Roll Racing? Don't remember that. Was that on the 64?
Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace.
Yeah. Funds are coming in early today. SNES.
That's a new fastest lap for New SA, 144.15.
I mean, I loved Mario Kart on the SNES.
That's all I've got, I'll be back in a minute.
Still love it, to be honest.
Finally!
But on the
Sector 2
N64,
is 0.27 off the pace. Very little fuel left.
we haven't done it. On the N64, I just felt Diddy Kong Racing was leagues better than Mario Kart.
That's your best lap
Yeah, I
in this
don't have
session.
enough fuel.
That lap was a 145.71.
I should have added another litre in before I started my second run. Idiot. What kind of racing was Rock and Roll Racing then?
Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
We're not going to do it. I'm going to run out of fuel.
Two litres remaining. We're running on fumes, mate.
Combat Racing.
Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
Weapons and Mines. Do you remember Vigilante 8 on the N64? I think we've already talked about this, haven't we? I mean, I liked Carmageddon, but Vigilante 8 was Nintendo's... Well, it wasn't Nintendo, was it? Bollocks. Damn it, I should have realised after my first sesh that I needed another litre. Yeah, I like games like that. What is it? There's a free-to-play game on Steam that I tried a few years ago. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. Let's have a look. What was it called? Crossouts. I played that a few years ago. That came out in 2018. Where you basically build your own car, put weapons on it, combat, online combat, that sort of thing. 16-bit versions. No way. That's amazing. That's really cool. I was going to ask where the name came from. Pretty close between Nessie and Noodle. Nessie's in the Sauber, Noodle's in the Nissan. MTR. I can't tell what he's in because of the thumbnail we've got.
That's the end of the session. B6.
Oh, he's in the Porsche. And Piet is in the Sauber. Tony's in the Porsche. Right, nice Sunday drive, no incidents. Little battle with Tony maybe.
I'm back.
Hey.
Get all get. Nice one, Ness.
Yeah, cheers. So hard I couldn't get any more at it. There is more there, but I can't get it.
Tony's still going.
Oh, sorry.
Well, come off now.
Yeah, nice laugh there, Nessie.
Anybody worked out how many laps this is going to be?
Cheers, Abaddon. I did, but I forgot.
26.
26 laps. Okay.
Okay, we're going to give it a minute.
Yeah, Pete's off to the toilet.
Pete's back now, but we'll give it another minute.
Yeah, I'm back here.
Cheers, Abaddon. Radar Love. I know the rest of them. What's Radar Love?
So all I need to do is keep it under 120, yeah?
Who's Radar Love by?
Keep it about 110.
Okay, cool.
Keep it under between 110 and 120.
That's the new one on me.
It gets very tight at the end.
Alright, sound.
Tell me up. Okay.
Not a pole position in ages.
Very nice. It's not easy on these track with these cars.
ZX81.
No.
No way. I know some of us have had a similar conversation in chat before, but there was an AMS2.
Just, you know, if I'm in front of you at any point and you come out that bottom hairpin and we go up and take that left-hander, I have to do a big lift there because it just won't turn in on a medium speed corner.
What, the Schumacher S's? Up the hill?
Up,
What, turn
not the chicane. No, you know when you go right down to the bottom of the track and you got the big
Yeah, the hairpin. And then
you come back up the hill, that first left right there.
Yeah,
That's the Schumacher S.
Yeah, Schumacher S's, yeah. I have to lift there big time.
I mean, I've got to have a little lift, but I can keep the throttle on slightly.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's like with full fuel.
Yeah, and braking with the throttle on, and but I'm quite slow through it, I think.
Good to know.
Okay, should we go for it?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
6th place, 45 minutes.
I would like to keep you behind me though. That's the plan.
You might well do. I'll just let you
I
know if
didn't
I'm in
account
front.
for the formation lap. Double check, I'm on full boost. Full tank. I might have to add some fuel to my
Mind
Strat,
you
I'm
read
not
it
sure.
as if you've opened them, closed them.
Baby Driver, no, I haven't. So I was going to say the first
Tend not
gaming,
to do it anymore because I tend to forget.
first gaming machine my family had was an Amstrad.
Actually, so.
Off, it ran
Good job you
cassette
checked.
tapes.
Oh, that's what it would have been last week, I think.
What's that, sorry?
My rad was on 45.
Right.
It's not as bad if you got clean air in front of you. But if you are full on Sunday, it'll overheat.
Yeah, I'm probably 75 then. I should be in the clear.
I'm not familiar with Baby Driver.
Oh, we had rain last week, didn't
Looks like cloud, and more cloud.
Yeah, it goes on a little bit of cloud too. Yeah, there is a cloud.
P6. Alright, Marty, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
So we're starting right at the back today. No way, that's crazy. I remember the days when you used to have to use a save code. Some of the old racing games I used to play. I remember we had an F1 game on PC that I played with like a flight stick. I think that ran off floppy disks. And we had a notebook where we'd write down our times. Like me, my dad and my sister would write down our time in the fucking notebook. Hey AJ, cheers mate. Just a pleasant Sunday drive today, dude. Nothing mad's going to happen. It's a nice leisurely drive in the Sunday sun. Yeah, I did used to get like, you know, video gaming magazines and books and stuff. And I used to love buying video games for the artwork and the boxes and stuff. Again, I'm sure we've already discussed this, but
There's even a sign telling you that this is the Schumacher S.
who's Schumacher?
Oh
then?
yeah.
Who's Michael Schumacher? Who's that?
Some German
He's
bloke.
that boy lover's brother.
The legend.
Oh, is it Ralph's brother? Oh, no way. Yeah, I'm trying not to use too much fuel, but I need to get some heat into these tyres. No, it wasn't. So on the AMS2, any games we played on there, especially, we had to write scores down and stuff in a little notebook. Right, good luck, lads.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, boys.
Green, green, green. Left
Barely.
side.
Barely touching my throttle there.
Hold your line.
Barely touching it.
Clear left. New SA is now in the lead. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, so that was clear left.
Oh no, I'm still here.
So the only hope we've got of staying with these guys is if they do a lot of fighting. Oh shit. Too many beans. Oh, Pete's off. Where's he going?
Car right. Right side's clear.
Look at how quick he catches up on that straight. Fuck me. Look at it.
On your right. Clear right.
That was unbelievable. The speed difference. Fuck me, the speed of that Sauber on the straights, man. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's caught me off guard.
P4. Car right. Right side's clear. Okay, Marty. The next car is Pet.
I'll wear Pet. Watch him just disappear now. going to be a long old 45-minute race.
The leader's just done a 145.18. P5.
I think that happened to a lot of different classes in the 90s, 80s, late 80s, 90s. Like the Group B rally cars, they were insane. I wish there was a 90s style touring car class
That's the understeer
in
there.
this game. Yeah, well over 1,000 horsepower in some of them, wasn't it? Pete's a bit wide again.
Alright Marty, you're reeling Pet in. The gap is now 1.0.
If we can sort of stay with him, he might make another mistake. Difficult to drive that thing. Not that I'm finding this one any easier. I'm not sure which generations of IndyCar it is that AMS2 has, the older ones. I'm not sure what they're based on. I haven't really driven them, I've only driven the modern one. Yeah.
The gap to NRTH behind is now 1.5.
So Tony's gone straight on behind us.
The gap to Pet ahead is now 1.7.
Yeah, only room for 2 seats, yeah. I mean, with touring cars, it seemed more pure back then. And I don't know what the regulations were, but I know they used to strip the cars out, but for all intents and purposes, what you were looking at looked like a road car. Was it, I forget, it was one of the German manufacturers that started putting a wing on their road cars so they could have better downforce in touring car racing. I think it was. And if you look at touring cars now, they're nothing like street. Well, some people do drive cars like that, but they're not like the cars you can buy from a dealership. They should bring that back, man. I'm not sure what the reasons are for them not. But all these little fins and little aero devices they have all over the cars now.
Okay Marty, we think our refueling window will open after 15 minutes and closes after 28 minutes.
It just doesn't look pretty, does it? 2 seconds a lap down. No, I know we didn't start on the front row, but yeah, massively off the pace in this.
The car in front has just posted a 145.48. The gap to Pet ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7 seconds. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Was it Mercedes, was it? Yeah, like the car, the Group A car, DTM, same generation, isn't it? And weren't Audi the first to bring a four-wheel drive car to touring cars? I think that's right. So there's an Audi coming to Group A, AMS2. No idea if that's four-wheel drive. Don't think there are any four-wheel drive cars in this game.
I may have just taken the corner. It's alright.
Ah, you lose 10-second penalty for that. No, it's still there.
Oh, is it still there?
already out on mine.
I might have just taken it out for myself.
You've just done a 147.17.
Yeah, so when I was a kid in the 90s, I remember my first Scalextric, and I had the Mighty Metro Scalextric set, but I ended up getting a Super Tourer Saloon Scalextric set. I had the Mondeo and the, I think it might have been the Nissan, it might have been Primera at that time. And my dad had a Mondeo, and then, you know, we were Nigel Mansell fans, obviously, being British. And then he went and drove for Mondeo for Ford.
The gap to Pet ahead is now 4.5 seconds.
And didn't do very well. Don't even know if he finished the race. Probably not. Look at Brands Hatch and Donington. He crashed out, I think. That might have been all he did, can't remember. Two Porsche GT1s, awesome. Nessi's
P5. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.48 off the pace. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
Did you just say
that one there, wasn't it?
Hey, Sector 3 is a second off the pace? That's mad. Still got over half an hour to go. Pit stops to come. I'm doing pretty much bang on 6 litres a lap. So this car will be slightly quicker in the pits. But it
Gap
uses,
to Pet in front is now 5.3.
it uses less fuel than the Sauber. Almost a litre a lap, I think. It's a shame that the GT1s and AMS2 they're not technically all from the same season. It's not the 911 GT1 it has that would have raced against the C9. It's a bit of a mixture. There's like a car from 88, 89. I think one of them's from 92. So the GT1 class in AMS2 is a bit of a mishmash.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. You've got half your fuel left.
Oh shit. Getting a bit slidey. What's that? Tyres look good. We will get free tyres when we stop because they go on at the same time as the fuel goes in, so no worries there.
The gap to PET in front is now 6.4.
96, yeah, 86, okay, it's a bit earlier than I thought. Is the C9 from like 90, 91, 92? Can't remember. Something like that. So I'm thinking of Group C now. I'm getting the two mixed up. Yeah, I'm mixing up Group C and GT1 here in my head. $87.29, really? I'm sure there's one of the cars in this class that's a 90s car.
The gap to PET ahead is now 7.4 seconds.
What's the one that nobody uses? I mean, Noodle's in the Nissan today, but there's another car that nobody ever uses.
Okay, Marty, the pit window is now open.
Oh, okay.
Your lap times are pretty consistent.
What team raced it in 90 then? Uh-oh. Phew. Lifted onto the grass there. Leslie's 2 seconds ahead of Noodle now. Okay, yeah. I wasn't
Okay,
sure if
Marty,
one
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
didn't seem right that it was only one. I thought there was a couple back to back. You'd make a shit Wikipedia.
The gap to Pet ahead is now 9.9. Too much curb. Fuck. No, I think you're right there. Yeah, it didn't. And it's normally in the middle of this. It used to be back in the middle of the season back then. So we did run it. The gap to Pet ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. The track temperature is falling. It's now 29 Celsius.
A couple of weeks ago.
Air temp's falling. It's now 23 Celsius.
At the Le Mans race in this league was supposed to be a couple of weeks ago, but it clashed with one of the sports ball games, one of the Euro football thingies. The England might have been in the semi-final or the final that day, I'm not sure. So we've had to push it back to the end of the season, which is a shame. But who knows, we might win it double points or something, I'm not sure. I don't think it's set up for that. What happened to the C10 then?
NRTH behind is pitting now. That's
So-
half distance. We think about 6 minutes of fuel remaining.
So Tony's gone halfway through for his pits.
The leader, New SA, is pitting.
Google are going to have to start charging you, mate. Overusing it. Am I the only one not pitting? I suppose I should have pitted for my tyres.
Wow, you didn't need much fuel.
How's my fuel?
Just a minute.
You.
I'm still
Should be
feeling
about 5 minutes of
Oh,
fuel
right,
left.
just a nozzle out.
5.9 litres per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 60 litres to get to the end of the race.
60? What are we getting a lap? 6.
kind of the same
Might
engine.
go 66 then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not much more than I thought.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I don't want mech repair. What am I doing? Do I put an extra lap in? Alright. Maybe that was a
Air temperature's
prototype or
falling.
something.
It's now 21 Celsius.
Yeah, I'm putting an extra.
Your right front has got minor wear. Okay, pit stop requested. Alright, Marty, should be coming out into clear air. We should come out into position 5. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, and relax. C291, yeah. I hate it when they do that. Like, Ferrari had a good naming structure, McLaren had a standard structure, and then they all started changing things, and what was it? It's like what Windows did with Microsoft. It's stupid. Just stick to your name, your number convention. It's fine. This ain't going to repair, is it?
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 25 Celsius. It exit is clear. Cold tyres all round. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
So we gained a fair bit of time on Pete there. Still up the road, but you see the Salva must have had to put a lot more fuel in. Apex, please. At this rate, we're going to get lapped, I think.
Black spec.
The leader's pitting now. The gap to Pet ahead is increasing. It's now 5.4 seconds.
Got a feeling he might come out front of us here. I don't.
I definitely really putting those left fuel.
Oh no, we're not going to get lapped, are we? Because Matt hadn't pitted yet. Well, I don't fully get that, but if it's a technical reason, fair enough. It's not what they said in their marketing though, was it?
Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Thought I saw rain then. Just dirt on the windscreen.
I got no front end.
So
Like
Matt-
I say, I thought that Singapore should win anyway.
Matt has managed the undercut on Nessie and Noodle. MTR in the Porsche. Yeah, it does. Wait, so if that still applies, 9 was good. So does that mean 11 is bad, or 10 would have been bad? So I've got 11 on my little PC, I don't really like it. I don't know if it's bad. Oh,
You struggling for front end grip?
Nope.
Fucking
Did you
front
change your
end.
tyres?
Yeah, I changed them.
There might be different tyre pressures.
No, they're the same. I made sure they were.
Track's colder now.
The cars are so turning in.
I'm gonna slow that. Is it just my fuel load was doing that? Oh, cone. So,
You've just done a 147.86. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
So if you're saying 10 is good, sorry, I mean, what am I saying? Which one did they miss out? 9. Yeah, so if 10 was good, is 11 actually bad? I don't like some of the design choices they made, but functionality wise I don't think anyone complains. I don't think.
Okay, Marty, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah, I hate that. I mean, on Windows 10, I still prefer to use the old school, because I've left it in, I prefer to use the old school control panel rather than the new settings app or whatever the fuck it is. It looks like it was designed for a 5-year-old. Yeah, and some of the newer apps they bring out, sure they're lighter weight, but they lose functionality compared to what they used to have. It's just stupid.
That was a 147.70.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I don't like. I mean, I've heard most of the things I'm not a fan of can be sort of hacked back in with registry edits, but I shouldn't have to do that.
The gap to PET in front is now 9.6 seconds.
The bloatware, how is that getting worse? Insane. Reinstall using tiny, I don't know what you mean. Well, with my new build that's going to happen soon, I am just going to go Windows 11. I've still got a whole bunch of cheap licenses that I bought for Windows 10. But it would just make sense, wouldn't it?
Thank you, Tony.
P5, your lap time was 147.61. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, I heard about that. Pretty sure there's a way of turning it off, but how can you trust them that it's actually off? Same with
Moving out
Photoshop.
to PET. Ahead is now 10 seconds.
Same with all the Adobe suite now as well. But there is, same with Facebook. Something similar anyway, where they're like, we can use your shit by using our stuff. You're giving us permission to use your shit. And there's some setting buried deep within the options where you can turn it off. But how can you trust them? So who developed it? Who developed Tiny 11 then? Should be looking at chat through there. This is a breaking point.
Your lap time was at 147.10. Okay, Marty, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Again, reading chat when I shouldn't be. Missing my gears. See, I don't know if I could trust it, a third-party operating system like that. You know, the one thing that you know, well, I'm going to jinx it now, but the one thing that you pretty much know as a non-commercial user that you can trust Microsoft for is their antivirus. Windows has been solid for that for years now. There's been no need for anything additional, but if I was running an alternative version of Windows that some other dude developed, I'm not sure if you could trust it. When updates occur, you know, what's going to happen with compatibility. Especially as I do some work on my PC. And I rely on it for so many things. Yeah, it is a loading
You're a
race
second
again,
off the
mate.
pace in Sector 3.
I mean, I knew it was going
That's
to be.
good consistency, keep it up.
I was hoping we'd have a bit of a battle with Tony, but we beat him off the line, and I haven't seen him since. Just a nice relaxing Sunday drive, mate. Hopefully the F1 race coming up is going to be a bit more exciting. Malwarebytes, yeah, I mean, I use stuff like that and maybe C Cleaner to look for bits and bobs, but Windows tends to pick everything up anyway. It's probably been a while since I've used Malwarebytes actually. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, fuck, big lock up there. Tyres are okay. Nessie and Noodle are still pretty close. Norton, yeah. The antivirus that usually only gets installed by accident. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was one of the torrent programs I was using or whatever it was. Whenever it's years since I've seen it, but whenever you see an application that wants to install Norton trial alongside it, and you have to like opt out and read the small print, I'm like, nah, fuck that.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I won't even touch that software at that point. It's just irrelevant now, isn't it?
Okay, Marty, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Apparently there'll be chances here.
The gap to PET ahead is now 14 seconds. You've just done a 147.04.
Can happen.
Oh no.
Oh no, Noodle's had enough.
That's a stupid corner.
Is it the inside cab or the outside one?
Inside, I think.
Yeah, that's always the case, isn't it? Always the case.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
It should be a legal requirement if you run an uninstaller that has the option to, you know how some apps you uninstall it and it asks you if you want to keep your settings, which is fair enough because you might want to reinstall at some point.
The gap to PET ahead is now 15 seconds.
But if you choose no, you're like, no, I don't want to save any settings, it should have to delete everything. It should remove every subfolder, every little scrap of the application off your computer. It should be a legal requirement to get the application on, I don't know,
Just 2 minutes
the
left,
App
2
Store,
minutes to go.
Windows Store, whatever the fuck, you know. I get it, when you're a nerd and you're into your PC stuff, there's always possible suspicious software that you might want to install, or you know, you don't know what you can always trust. I've been super careful with this PC since I built it a long time ago, but yeah, you can't always tell, can you? I hope it. Alright.
That lap time was 147.24. Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace.
Well, we've just lapped the guy we were hoping to have a battle with. He's having a hard time today. So are we, to be honest.
Okay, Marty. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
That extra lap of fuel was unnecessary, but better safe than sorry. Lap. Let's stop support for it.
One more lap to go. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
It's like FIFA. Yeah, I mean, the modern F1 games, a few years ago they were okay, but I can't fucking stand them now. They don't support a lot of the hardware that other games do. Some of the fucking fluffy bollocks they put on it, like choosing a sofa and building a lounge and having a road car and the scenarios it forces you into, like the way you can build a championship in AMS2 is pretty good, but I mean, I don't understand who wanted that. Who was asking for that? We wanted better racing, better hardware support. I don't think it supports triples properly. You have to kind of fudge it. The handling model on the grip on 24, from what I've seen on videos, is a fucking joke. Or did they? Wasn't even sure if it supported VR. Well, it's been a lonely one. I appreciate you keeping me company in chat. I'm not going to hang around for long because I've got to get ready for
P5.
Yeah,
Okay,
onwards.
that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
That's mad.
Good race.
That's really
Yeah,
bad.
well done, MTR.
Well done,
Couldn't
Matt.
catch it.
Thanks, it was a hard fight.
Yeah, fucking could only get to about 3.2 seconds and I kept on making mistakes. Had no front end grip or anything.
6.4 left. I would have had 0.4 litres otherwise. Massive
Yeah,
undercut though.
as I
well done.
said, the Porsche on full fuel is really hard to drive fast
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah, Sauber ain't easy, I tell you. Fucking sweating.
I tested the Sauber yesterday on the test server, and the 44.0 that was there from me that was in the Sauber was way easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well done, lads.
Good
So,
race, good race.
yeah, I need to duck out quick, so I've only got 5 minutes before the F1 server's online. So yeah, cheers for showing up. Good race. Well done.
Yeah,
Well done, Nessie and
Yeah,
Noodle as
well
well for the podiums. Well done, lads.
Good race all. Catch you all.
yeah, good race.
Right, see you in a bit.
See you later.
Right, what we got going on here? Okay, so yeah, as I said, I mean, the guy that won was in the Porsche. Matt MTR, he was in the Porsche, so I don't really have an excuse, do I? You know what, I'm not going to do my usual waffle. I'm just not going to show you the next races that are coming up, but we've got an F1 race qualifying starting in 35 minutes. I've got 5 minutes to go in to just alter my setup for that. So yeah, hopefully see you there. But I appreciate the support, and see you, yeah, in about half an hour. Cheers. Peace.